have a lot going on.
No, but you're intense.
But what is it? Okay, help me here because, you know, it's a free session. I know you need to cheat.
Actually, you're getting them, don't wait.
I would be honored. If I have this energy, and let's go with my mirror analogy, what would it be about the intensity in the mirror that causes that level of response?
The fish. Because you look hard. You look hard. And other people experience that as, what are you seeing? There's the mirror. If I don't like this, I'm going to throw it at you.
Or if the fish looks kind of cuddly, you can hang out with it.
Oh, that.
Where I've had a really positive response, help me here, is you understand.
Yeah.
The things you're mirroring, child abuse, trauma, victimhood, you understand. You actually know what it's like to be in that room. I love you, thank you, you're helping me. The other ones are like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
Shut up.
So it's partly being real. It's partly when someone's open to that experience of mirroring. I mean, mirroring is a psychological term as well. When someone feels like there's an understanding, and there is.
So, to follow the thought, is there a reason that some of the biggest stars in the world, they're big because they look like a friendly fish?
Well, friendly fish or some kind of fish that...
Or the fish they want to be.
Exactly, the fish they want to be. Yeah. I mean, the sort of psychological rule is the better you can express the collective unconscious or the collective thing that's trying to come up, the more people will be pulled toward it. And that has a pro and a con.
Well, I call it negative tension.
Well, I mean, the con is obviously mass movements that are really problematic. We don't, they name a bunch.
Fascinating.
The pro is that it generates that connection to what's life-giving. So the extent to which you offer one or the other is going to be somebody either wanting the cuddly hug or throwing the bottle.
Interesting.
If you were milquetoast, probably no bottles, but no hug.
No mansion either.
Yes.
No fast cars, no mansion.
Yeah. All right, we're right down here, and then we'll go back. Yep.
I've listened to a lot of music, but I've found that I've never been able to connect to a total body of work the way I connect to yours. So there's the side of that where some of your work that hasn't connected with the general public, maybe your solo album or your last Pumpkins record, when that resonates very intensely with me, it reminds me of my connection to you as an artist, but it also reminds me of my disconnect from the collective, which is frustrating.
Well put, man.
But the question's coming. For the work that has resonated, and I wanted to maybe pick out two lyrics that still resonate very intensely with me, but do resonate, have resonated with the public. The World's a Vampire being a very obvious one, another one from tonight's night being the more you change, the less you feel. I guess I wanted to ask how those relate to the discussion today, and how they relate to you now as an artist when you're over almost 15 years old.
Okay. I assume you didn't hear that in the back, right?
Right.
Okay. Beautiful praise. Followed by a thoughtful question. He asked about two lyrics, "The world is a vampire," and "The more you change, the less you feel," as two lyrical examples of where my words have resonated with the greater public. And you wanted just my sort of thoughts on that, how it involves the discussion today? Is that the world is a vampire? That's interesting because those are the kind of things that pop out of the river down there. That, for example, taking that lyric, there was literally zero thought attached to it. I picked up a guitar and my mouth went, "The world is a vampire." I didn't think, the world's hard. How would I? So it's a beautiful moment of unconscious realization. And it has a lot of power because people are like, that's it. if I said the world is a tuna fish sandwich. Not the same. So just quickly to go off that. It's interesting when these things pop up out of my unconscious. One, same level of force. Oh, that's a good idea. Cool. World is a vampire. Something else, nothing.
Tuna.
But same root. Same root. And you have these moments like what happened to me last year where they used one of my songs, which was originally for the Batman movie. They used it for the trailer of The Watchmen. Not one fan had ever come up to me and talked about this song. Ever.
I love that song.
The minute it was in the Watchmen trailer, started selling. Now it's almost become like a part of my better known catalog. But that song sat there for 10 years. Ignore it. What it says to me is like, aha, see, I was right. Not right like, I was right. It was like, that was right. Whatever that was right. So, it's an interesting constant confrontation for me with fans here and then the general public because they're constantly telling me I'm wrong. And sometimes when I talk to fans, they'll say, oh, I love Siamese Dream, but I don't like Zeitgeist. And I'll say, do you realize the same person wrote both records? And they say, well, I don't like it. Don't like it. I said, that's okay. But if you trusted me, you'd at least try to understand it. Because if I got you there, I might get you there. The world that crosses its arms and goes, I don't like it, that's not a world I want to be a part of. I've been a public artist now for almost 20 years. I must be doing something right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right in my wrong. Because I'm trying to go into that. If it's about hitting home runs or always being right, go find that person. But that's not me. And that's where I've gotten into a kind of a contentious level of relationship with the fan base. Particularly, like, say, the people over 30. Because it's like, hello, I'm not that guy. I probably wasn't even that guy then. I'm not that guy now. It's a virtual form of